Alright, so I just need him to live with around 25 HP. I mean, he doesn't kill with Pepsi Man. Never mind, he does. Soren, you also double, right? Yep. Yep, you even kill with Elwind. And that wouldn't kill. What about Mist? How much would she do? 16, and it's not even a... Okay. Anna it is. Yo, Anna. Breathe on him. I can't help it's called breath. One nasty breath though, if you just breathe and fire comes out. Wonder what you have to eat to get that to happen. Alright, 99%. Don't miss, Titania. Thank you. How's your level up this time? Ooh, very good level up indeed for Titania. Very, very good. Alright, this is the better timeline in all honesty. So Raisin actually did me a favor by doing this. Which I can't believe. Raisin dying and me resetting was a good thing. I can't believe that. But here we are. Seeing proof by level ups, crits, and all that, that me resetting for Raisin was what I was supposed to do. So thank you for that, Raisin. I could make another Raisin pun, but, you know, I don't want to do another Raisin pun. I did one earlier in the playthrough. I don't want that to be something I do again. One Raisin pun is enough. Ah! Miss got the no level gain instead of Boyd. Boyd's 1 strength growth meant that Mist had to get nothing? What kind of logic is that? What the frick, game? Oh, it's actually... Alright, he did do that last time too. Alright. I've gotten too many good level ups, so I'm gonna make a quick save. The level ups have been too great to lose. Especially Titania's. Especially hers. So let's just make a quick save here. There we go. I actually caught up to this point rather quickly. Just took me like 20-ish minutes to catch up. Now let's see here. This guy should be killed by Tanith. So she gains a level. There we go. There. Give me my level up. Hopefully Tanith will get a good one. Preferably something with strength and magic. Well, I got strength, so ask and you shall receive. Let us put Tanith over here. Alright, that was not capping out her strength stat. I just had to double check that. Let's have Titania go this way, because there are a lot of axe people here. No. Axe people is not anything she wants. She wants these sword people because she has a lance. Put Titania over here. Har can still go over here though. Yeah, he will kill with objection, so let's do it that way. With a crit even. He definitely objected to his life. Alencia, you move over here. Whoops. That was a misclick and a half. I wanted to use Physic. Oh wow. She's still getting a good experience from it, so who am I to complain? Ooh. Nice level up. You go over here, Mist. Thought so that I could hit someone. Let's hit the Venom Edge guy. Make him shaking his boots a little bit. The dragon is taking a stroll. He has a vulnerary, so he will flee, by the way, though. So that's good. Hit and run with Marsha. With bird is the word. Well, my gut feeling was correct with using bird as the word, by the way. I just had a feeling she wanted to use that lance. And that explains why. Because she would get a crit with it. And again, it's taken a lot to get her to level up. Let's have Gifka go over here so he can act as a wall for Raisin from over here with all these horses. I just want to kill this mage. That's mainly why I'm going here with Tanith. I want to kill this mage. Override. Yeah, do it with Override. I know you're supposed to think about Sigurd, but I think thanks to this playthrough, I might just start thinking about Tanith when I see that skill Override and Engage. Which, if I start to do that, I'll be happy with that. Especially since Override is, not so fun to deal with in the spin-off Fire Emblem Heroes. Let's put Boyd here, because he can help set up kills for Titania. Ranulf goes this way. Soren, stand over here. And the one that's left to move is... Oh right, I danced up Gifka. I forgot that he got caught up with the dance for the moment. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's fine. I'll kill you later, Mr. Sword Guy. You just delayed the inevitable by using the vulneraries. Now all these horses moving at once. Let's do this now. Trade the Hammerine for the Sonic Sword. Oh, right, you couldn't use a Sonic Sword. Right, I forgot about that. I completely forgot about that Elincia did not have enough sword to use the Sonic Sword. I completely forgot about that. Whoops, is all I'll say to that. Yeah, she can't heal anyone because no one's been hurt or leveled up. Yeah, no one is hurt anymore because of the misclick. Guess we could try to use Soren over here. Yeah, Elf Thunder this guy. And get a crit or anything of that sort. Oh, that works too. That works too, Soren. Getting the follow-up. That works. Thank you. For once, it came in my favor. For once. I mean, I guess it was bound to happen, but I'm happy that it did. 19 speed, yeah, you still won't double anything. But 19 is still better than nothing. Hey, Raptor, what's up? Coin toss of 54? No. Let's do... Wait, he could... Yeah, he could walk up to him. 64, 13 crit rate? Alright, never mind. Boyd, you're not gonna do anything this time around with him. Instead, I could do this. %69%. First off, nice. And then let's see. Will she land it? Yeah! She landed it. Way to go, best girl. Alright, skill and luck, that's still important. Alright, now I just need to deal with all these horses over here. That's a lot better. Let us do... Killing Edge Rune Sword? Yeah, do that. By the way, Raptor, of the 3 that you get, Gifka, Tibarn, and Nasala, were any of those 3 a worse option, or were all of 3 of them equally good to get? Since I chose Gifka, I'm just curious if Tibarn and Nasala are just considered that much better than him, or if he's also a solid choice. Because you got to choose one of the 3. Yeah, let's retreat a little with these guys. To try to lure them more to my direction. I don't want Gifka to waste experience over here. Sure, let's do this. With Titania. Hey! Way to go, Titania! Critting that guy. Okay, so outside of hard mode, all three are usable. But Nesala is considered the weakest because he's not level 20. Okay, I understand. She has to kill, otherwise there's no point in initiating. Ah, Soren is in trouble there. Yeah, that's true. He did have a ranged option from when I saw him as an enemy unit, Nesala. And he was very, very speedy. There? What do you know? I thought I could be on that tree tile, but I guess I couldn't. I guess I can do this then? Well, isn't that funny that Ashnard has dialogue with people that can't hit him? Why would the... Oh, wait. I was about to say, why would the developers do that? But then I remember, in hard mode, Ashnard moves. That's why they give him the unique dialogue. Just so you can see that dialogue before he murders your units. Miss has a dialogue with Ashnard? I mean, I guess that makes sense. After all, Ashnard is... sort of... the reason why Grail died. Because the Black Knight was employed by him. Elincia makes sense because he stole her country. And Raisin, well, he did abduct another fellow Heron, so it makes sense. And also he did abduct her sister. Sorry, his sister? Not her sister. Why would I call Raisin a her? And Har, well, he betrayed Dane, so it makes sense that he can talk to Ashnard. Yeah. Makes sense that Mist had dialogue with Black Knight, but why would anyone honestly do that? Since Ike was the only one that could hit the Black Knight. Oh, I didn't think you could still reach Ranulf, to be honest. Well, you still live this. Yeah, Ranulf doesn't like getting critical hits. He's gotten them, but he doesn't love getting them. But that just means it will make it easier for me to kill him with people I want to get to level 20. Like Har. Physic. Elincia. Just go over here, Mist. And let's see. You are the bow user. So technically I should make you die first. But the rune sword is almost out of juice. And using up the last hammerine for rune sword doesn't seem that wise. No, so Jill and Torino has dialogue with Ashnard? Makes sense, they also betrayed Dane. Wait, I'm attacking from range. What am I saying? I'm gonna be hit, or there's a risk of me getting hit. And only rune sword kills. Well, I guess I could do this then. Attack from up close with the brave sword. That works. Get him, Tanith! No bow shall threaten you! Or Lincia, or anyone else for that matter. She's almost to level 20. I can taste it. She getting to level 20. Titania still has quite a bit to go. I mean, she can always crit. So let's try it. You know, it's not hacks if you call it, by the way. That makes... yeah. Okay, so that's the angle they went with Jill then. That is because of her father being worked to the bone by Dane. Okay. Well, there was one or two options that you'd gone with Jill, to be honest. And yeah, Torino... Yeah, I guess, yeah, the Four Riders did work for Ashnard's dad, but, you know, the main angle still he was a traitor, Torino. I mean, isn't that why Torino has a dialogue with all the other riders? Because he was seen as a traitor? Well, I guess all except for Petrine, because you get Torino after Petrine dies. Or was that before? I don't remember. Well, let's try to get a kill with Hard here. Preferably, like, you with full HP. 9 times 3, that's still not gonna kill. So it's perfectly fine for Hard to initiate this guy. It's not gonna kill. Oh, I guess he triggered his skill with denying the follow-up from that guy. Good job, Har. Well, that is true. Ashnard is a Kingslayer, because he did kill his family. So that's pretty cool that Torino calls him that. That's cool. You need to get more kills, Marsha. Killer Lance? Let's gamble on a Killer Lance. Let's see. Nah, Marsha, you didn't get the critical. That's unfortunate. Well, I can do this and get the kill with both Har and Marsha. That I can do. Oh, it also dances up Mist. Alright, Har, move over here. And you know what? For laughs, poke him with the Lagoose Lance. The AI has done that to me, it's only fair I do that back. He triggered again. Har is now on a roll to trigger his special skill that he has. Ooh, very good level up for Har. Oh, okay. So Torino calls himself a Kingslayer. Okay, then I get it. Kind of ironic that he does, since he can't even kill Ashnard. So how would he be a Kingslayer if he can't even kill Ashnard? That's so funny. He goes, I'm gonna kill the king. Does 0 damage. As if he had lethality. Lethality is the only thing that can bypass 0 damage. But even then, I think somehow Ashnard just goes, nah, you can't crit me with lethality. Which, speaking of, can he even do damage? He can do 6 damage. He could get a crit. You know? Why the heck not? I just got the crit, but not lethality. Come on, game.